Welcome to the Wayfaring Panda. Today's hop is Case the fellow Team Tiny creator, and I'll be casing Alli from AlliKCreations. I chose this video, the one that's called Newton's Nook Designs Autumn Mice Card, to case. I chose this video of hers to create because I really liked the die she used to create this card, and it's a Whimsy Stamps Slimline Marquee die. And I could see using this for a lot of different cards. So I cut out the die with chocolate chip Stampin' Up! Paper and also made the card back with the same paper. And I'm using Tombow mono glue to glue it onto the card base. I also cut out the little different colored pattern paper from Fall Breeze Photoplay paper. I thought that looked very similar to what Alli used. And I like that Alli made one that looked kind of autumn-like, which since it's now going to be September, that will be very appropriate. I also love fall because I love the changing colors of the trees. I cut out the middle window with some solid color paper, and that's kind of a burnt orange color. I think this is also from Stampin' Up! And the stamp I'm using is also an old Stampin' Up! Stamp, and it says, "Nature is the living proof of a loving God." So I thought that would go good with all this nature-themed paper and animals that I'll be coloring. And here's the stamps that I'm going to be using. These are some stamps my sister gave me last Christmas, so I thought it'd be a good time to put those to use. I didn't have the Newton's Nook stamps that she had, so I just picked out a stamp set that had some animals that I thought would be good for watercoloring. And she watercolored with real watercolors. I don't have any, so I'm using Tombow markers that you can use just like watercolor. And one method you can use is to rub your marker on an acrylic block and then use that with my water and brush. Now you can't see, but I do have a cup of water to the side. And I really haven't done much watercoloring, and I don't have any formal training, so I'm not really sure how to do it, but it's a card. I'm not trying to sell these for art, so just have fun with doing it. And it just kind of shows you what you can accomplish even if you really don't know what you're supposed to do. I figured just experiment, and if you like it, then it's great. I'll put the colors of the markers that I'm using on the screen. And just remember, like, I don't really have any training on using watercolor, but the whole point of crafting is to have fun, enjoy yourself, and just use it as an outlet for creativity and to relax. So don't get too bogged down in the technical aspect. I think as you go along, I think we all improve our technical skills and learn as we go. But the big point is to have fun. The other technique you can use with the markers is just to use the marker directly on the paper, and then you can use your brush to blend it in. And I try to put the marker down where I think the shadows might be so that it'll be darker, and then just kind of spread it around so that the other areas are lighter. One thing I found out about Alli after watching some of her videos is, like me, she really likes animals. And in one of her more recent videos, she talked about fostering a kitten. They decided to foster a kitten because she was afraid if she fostered a dog that she would want to adopt it. Well, it turned out they ended up adopting the kitten they fostered anyway, so now they have 3 cats and 1 dog. I myself have 1 dog, and we just got a puppy in February, and she's quite rambunctious and takes a lot of work. So, and you can see some of my Vicky videos. That's the name of our dog. This is a hashtag hop. So after you watch this video, To find the other videos, just click on down in my description the hashtag TeamTinyCase, or you can also type in the search hashtag TeamTinyCase, and then it should populate all the other videos that are in this hop. I didn't like that shade of orange on the fox, so I changed it to the sand color. Next, I fussy cut all the images out with these Fiskars scissors. Now, when you fussy cut, the main thing is to have nice sharp scissors. I think smaller scissors are easier. These are great because they're spring-loaded, so it really doesn't take much effort to squeeze them. So I think if you're someone that has arthritis, it'd be very good to have these scissors. The main thing when you're fussy cutting, you want to make sure you're turning your paper instead of your scissors. That gives you complete control. And I think I've had a lot of experience because I've worked with children quite a bit. And I used to substitute and student taught for primary grades, especially kindergarten, so I had a lot of experience of cutting out papers for the kids in their little projects. I did not speed up this part of the video because I wanted to kind of let you see, if you're not a fussy cutter, how to do it, and it does take time to get control. Since the stems and leaves on some of the plants weren't connected to the animals, and since they're small, I did do some blue background in some of it so I wouldn't have to cut it all out. Once I got all the images cut out, I glued those onto my card. I always arrange my images first to see how I want them, and then I glued them on with the Tombow multi glue. I don't really particularly like this glue a whole lot. It's supposed to dry clear, which I think it does, but it's very tacky, and I had trouble getting it out of the bottle sometimes. So I don't know. If you have a favorite glue you like to use for these type of projects, let me know in the comments below what kind of glue you like. Alli embellished her card with some jewels or some enamel dots, but I didn't have any of the right colors, so I found this marker that we have. It's a Nuvo glitter marker, and then this is kind of a copper color. It's called Fired Brick. So I'm just drawing around the sides of the card where there's stitched marks, because I thought it needed a little bit of embellishment. I thought the card still needed something, so I'm putting some dots of gold stickles on the card. I think the dots that Alli used look better, but this is all I could find. I'll put a link to Alli's video at the end of this video so you can see the video that inspired me. And also, if you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, like, and comment. That helps us to grow with YouTube's algorithm so that other people find our channel. Thank you.